What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival. And in the last video, we took on Rice. We had no issues there. We keep on moseying along through the season. We're number 7 in the country, 8-0. And today we take on Houston, arguably our most important game of the season. This is pretty much for bragging rights in the division. And we're going to have quite a few prospects visit today. Let's check out Houston's stats. We finally have a little more talent than they do. It took us 4 years to get there, but we got there. Just looking at their numbers, their offense isn't doing a whole lot. Yet they're 6-2. Their defense is not terrible. Their rush defense is okay. They got very good turnover differential. I'm sure that's helped them in a game or two. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to look at. Let's go to in-season recruiting. We still are down to 10 players. Let's see. Everybody's either stayed put or has moved up. Let's just start at the very top. Okay, James Porter is ready to take a visit. We already have him set up for today. Let's see. He doesn't care about academics. He doesn't care about location nor coaching philosophies. We are at a 4-star program right now, so I think program prestige is a safe bet. Thankfully, we already know that it's not location, because if you look here, it's Texas Tech and Texas, and he's a Texas player. So I thought location would have been a good one, but we know that's crossed off his list. So we'll just play it safe and go with program prestige. Next up, we got Tyree Brown. He's ready to take a visit. We've already had him scheduled for today, and he is interested in our program prestige. So we're going to leave that as is. Eric Allen is not ready yet. And this is like my last home game, so I guess he's going to visit an off week, which isn't good. You always want them to visit during or for a ball game. This ain't good either. Joe Kittrell, he's still taking his sweet time. I don't know what he's waiting on. Brian Cook, still waiting. Martin, still waiting. All right, here's a A-bag. He's ready to take a visit. We'll have him come to this one. Program prestige, academics, location, playing time. Let's do coach prestige. I think that's the next safe bet. He's from Louisiana. He's got Texas Tech on there. Yeah, we'll keep it safe and do coach prestige. Willie McMahon, still top 5. Edward Keith, still top 5. Nick Harrison, we already have him scheduled. Coach success, that's coach prestige, academics, location, and playing time. So let's keep it simple and let's stick with program prestige. And Morocco was still on our list somehow, some way. I don't know. So with all that being said, we can go back to our schedule. We got one more. Okay, good. They need to hurry up and make up their minds for next week. We got one more home game after today. So hopefully somebody will make up their mind, and a lot of them will get ready to come and visit for this game. So we still have at least, and go back and look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 guys visiting today. Hopefully we can get all 4. Okay, let's go to Sports Illustrated. We got some good stuff to look at here. Bowl rankings. We are number 7. I thought we were like 6 last week, so I think we actually went down. So somebody needs to start losing, otherwise we have no chance of getting to the national championship game. Let's see, Miami, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Texas Tech. You would think these two were still going to play eventually. USC. Everybody else is scattered abroad. I mean, this is Big Ten, ACC, SEC, and 2 Big 12 schools and the Pac-10. So, too bad a few of these aren't in the same conference. They could have canceled each other out. So, we're just going to have to get lucky and have a few of these teams lose. So, this has been a pretty good season for teams that are vying for a national championship. I mean, look, Florida, 6-1. Tennessee is 6-2, 7-1. A lot of really good teams this year. Okay, Heisman watch. Let's see if Walton, he's still going strong. He moved up the list a little bit. I'm not going to force it on him, but he's in the running for some serious hardware there. So he's got 21 touchdowns. Let's see, this kid's got 13. This kid only has 9. We all have about the same amount of yardage. Who knows? We may get lucky and Walton will just go on a big tear here the last 3 or 4 games. But there's a lot of season left to be played. We got 3 games left, including the conference title game if we win today. Award semifinalists. This should be a lot of fun. The Maxwell Award. Walton right now is number 2. McNarick. I don't think we'd have anybody on here. Yes, we do. Palmer. Good for him. He's got his 13 sacks. He's not going to get on the top finalist, but that's cool to see him on there. He's a sophomore. Why was I thinking he was a senior? Why would I think? For some reason, I always thought he was a senior, but he's a sophomore. Quarterback. Willis hasn't got enough touchdowns. Walker, he's at number 1. Best wide receiver. None of our receivers have had to do much this year. Tight end, we're not going to have anybody here. Offensive lineman, you'd think we'd have somebody, but just not enough of them to get enough pancakes and whatnot. Remington, no. Lombardi, Palmer's 6 on the list. That's pretty cool. Linebacker, I don't think West has done enough this year to get on it. The Thorpe, no. Groza, we don't kick enough. Punter, we don't punt enough. Return, I think we've had maybe 1 return all year. But we're up for a Coach of the Year award. We've won it 3 years in a row. So, that's one thing I wish this game had. It would keep the records of these other coaches, but they don't. But that's not a big deal. At least it keeps yours, though. We're 47-2. Crazy. I never was expecting it to be that successful. Just in 4 seasons at SMU. Players of the Week, I don't really care. Conference standings. Let's check this. Undefeated. SMU and Houston. Whoever wins is going to come out on top, basically. Because I got UTEP next, and that'll be a challenge. At least you think it would be. Even though we've taken care of business against both of these 2 schools. But again, big game today. Okay, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and take on the Cougars. Their stats did not tell me a whole lot as far as what they like to do, but as always, we'll just look at their roster, check out who their impact guys are, and plan accordingly. They got a halfback out, a middle linebacker out. Don't know if either one are starters. They don't even have a quarterback on there that's put up any big yards. Maybe one of them got hurt and they've had to split stats with their 2 top guys. Who knows? Got a pretty day in Dallas, Texas. With the ball second half. All right, let's check out their roster. Frank Marshall, none of them can run, so we can blitz like crazy. It's been a while since we've been able to really do that. I think the last 2 or 3 games we went up against a dual threat guy. Impact guy, Scott Alcorn. Alcorn, however you want to say it. Strong as an ox. 6 feet, 244. Slower, he's 82, which is slow for that position. 85 strength. He looks like he's built for be a perfect B-back for us. But they got an impact fullback, Justin Brewster, who's 5'8", 184. That makes a ton of sense. Small guy. So I guess they're going to get the ball a lot today, one way or another. Probably going to see a lot of cover 1 today. Not much at receiver. A couple good tight ends. I'm sure one of them will at least catch a pass or 2 today. 72, 65, 84, 78, 76. Not a whole lot on the offensive line. They run a 3-4, so 84 and 84 at the ends. That's not bad for them. 72 at the nose guard. That's not that great. He's not very big either. Neither one of them are. I mean, you can't run a 3-4 and have your backup be a 5'11", 254. I mean, their linebackers is about as big as that kid. 72, 84, and their top middle linebackers out today. So not much at middle linebacker, but they have an impact right outside linebacker, and that's going to be on our left side. So we may be running to the right a little bit more today than usual. Corner, 84, 80, 80, 78. It's a good little group of corners. Wouldn't mind having this kid right here. 6'2", 192, 93 speed. 6'3", 175, 91 speed. It's my kind of corner. 76 and 78 at the safeties. 86 at kicker, one of the best kickers we'll see. 6 feet 233. That's a chunky kicker. And a decent punter. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. I like to take care of business today and get some commitments.
In the air for this opening kickoff. Kicks it off.
Hopefully that'll go in the end zone, and it will. Now, they are a pass-happy team, but when you got 2 impact guys in the backfield, it makes you wonder. Let's just do a one high for now.
They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
Let's see what they like to do with their...
Marshall with 3 wide receivers.
They got their impact running back out there.
Throws it to the outside.
Almost intercepted.
Close to being intercepted.
Man.
Couldn't find the handle.
Okay, 2nd and 10. Let's do quarters and a nickel.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
SMU brings in the nickel here.
I'll stay in. That's a big running back.
Receivers lined up here.
Halfback draw. That's a good tackle.
They get about 3 on the draw.
3rd and 7, right in the middle of the field, and they're going 5 wide. Let's just do cloud.
3rd down and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Patrol Brantley.
The Cougars have 5 receivers on this play.
Don't have any room.
His back makes the catch.
Pick up the first.
With a takedown.
Let's go back to quarters. At a
It's
nickel.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. The Cougs line up with 5 receivers.
Let's see, I got 2 guys on my side.
Back to pass with the throw. And
He threw it way too early. That was a zig out, but he threw it way before his last step. So right now they're throwing the ball a ton, which is fine by me. Unless they keep doing draws with this guy or doing directs. Or... Oh my gosh! Oh, so close to get picked off.
3 yards there on the play.
All right, 3rd and long though. That's what we want. So let's go back to cloud if we can.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful
here.
the first time on this drive. There's a shift by the linebacker.
Halfback direct. Somebody get him. Get him. Great play. Awesome play by Sussman. 4th down. Let's do a return right. Let's see if we can get lucky and he punts it over in that direction. If not, I could just fair catch it. If he does, then I may have some room to work with over there with an extra blocker.
It's 4th down.
Nope, he went opposite direction. We'll fair catch that.
Signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 11.
All right, got about 90 yards to go here. Let's just start in this formation. Let's just go through our cycle. We're going to zone 3-4. Looks like I'm going to the left. Going right after that impact guy.
He's on the field as he is right now. Defense really
worrisome.
Crap.
Crap! Terrible pitch. Man, that was bad. I guess that was my fault. Good job, Al. Just give him amazing field position. We'll go back and look at that. I got spooked by that impact guy. He came through, and he got blocked. See, I could have kept that. Dang it. That was my fault, I guess. I'll take the blame. Okay. This is going to be like an all or nothing, so they're either going to go up the middle or we may get a sack. Get a sack out of it.
They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man
would be a miracle if we can force a field goal here. We'll go with another zone blitz.
Put up some very impressive numbers thus far.
I'll tell you why. They're fast, they're strong, and they tackle well.
Another sack. Same play. They flipped it. So now it's 3rd and long. So let's go. We'll flip the cloud.
3rd down now and goal to go. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here.
Linebackers move over. Marshall drops back, steps up in the pocket.
Oh, he's got all day to throw. Sack. Now, they got a really good kicker, so he'll probably make this, but hey, it's a field goal. They can have it. We'll go field goal safe, man.
If they don't start picking up everybody, then
could be much worse. That's great plays by the defense. Good stand. Miss it, miss it, miss it. Oh, he barely got it in.
And now let's take a look at the drive summary.
All right, that could be much worse. So let's try to get the ball back and not have another stupid turnover if we can.
Number 37 looks ready to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick.
We'll take a knee on this one.
Williams fields it in the end zone. So before the offense
We're going
hits the field,
3-4, so let's
take the time to let
try.
you know that our game is brought to you by
Let's go
EA
with
Sports.
the wishbone line and do a double ISO.
They'll get the ball here.
We're going man
40-yard line.
3-4. Let's see if there may be something up the middle a little bit.
It's a full house backfield. Williams.
He went to the inside, so we'll take the outside.
Sheds a tackler. He's
Good play
knocked
there.
around. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the
We
football by
can
this guy.
try. We can try a triple from normal.
First and 10. Ball
We're
on
going
the
man
37.
3-4. You think we'll be able to go up the middle some today?
Here's the option.
Not really seeing it right there.
And now he's got room to run. Now he pitches.
Ah,
A 10-yard gain.
10 yards. I thought we went about 8 yards. That's okay. We'll take it. Let's do fullback over.
Second
Going
down and
man.
short. Ball
They're
on
going
the
5-2.
47-yard line.
So all I want to do, I want to flip it.
The Mustang come out in a 2 tight end set.
We're going to motion him over and get away from that impact guy. Good block right there. He just don't have the speed. Maybe he will. Go, Martin! Go!
To the 20.
Go! 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 Oh, what a play by Martin.
How do you like that run?
I'll
Oh,
tell
my
you
gosh, what a play.
You're the defensive coach. You don't like it at all.
Awesome play. Love it.
Probably.
Fullback over.
Big fullback.
You're going to see a little sneak peek at that. You're going to see something a little bit more here in about another few days. I'm going to do a video on this, covering what all you could do with that play. Okay, let's just try to get this in the end zone. We're going zone nickel.
The
Ew.
Mustang.
Let's just go
come out in the
left.
formation.
Oh, he dove. Thankfully, he dove. He should have made the tackle.
Still the halfback.
Okay. Good drive. Look at that, he dove. That was their impact guy, too. All right, let's get an extra point. We'll get back on defense.
And he hits the PAT. But
Okay.
there's the Pontiac drive
32
summary
seconds,
to
4
recap
plays.
What just happened. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Oh, that's a terrible kick. That's probably going out of bounds. I hit the
We've
button
got a penalty
way
on
too
this one
early.
as it goes out of bounds.
I'm
And
due
that's
for
gonna
that
be
about
free
once every
field
2
position
games.
there.
I just don't practice it enough. That's all rhythm
He'll be
based.
set up with good field position after
Okay,
the kicker set that one
I'm
out
going to
of
go back to a
bounds.
zone blitz. They have thrown the ball
We messed up.
like 9 out of 10 plays so far.
At the 35.
Now I'm going to stay in because they got that impact guy right there.
He drops back. He steps up. He's looking.
Uh-oh, make a play, somebody. Oh, this ain't good. Oh, my gosh, what a play.
To be hurt down there.
And that kid got hurt, too. What in the world happened there? I got to go back and look at this play. We got to break this down. Okay, they had 2 guys wide open. So, okay, they're going trips over. Let's see what play they're going. It's a drop back. They are going with, it's called trips attack. I've ran it before in my Yale days. Now, how did they get 2 guys wide open? I know what it is. This guy right here, I think, he takes a go route. This guy right here does a flag route going this way. That leaves 2 guys open over here. And we went cover 2 because we went with a blitz. So this corner, Bowman, he just stayed down there. So there was 2 guys. It was 2-on-1. And then Wiggins made the play of the day. What a play. Awesome. I'm glad I didn't take him over. I would have messed that up. Okay, let's call that play again.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the
They seem
35.
adamant to throw the ball.
The Cougars.
So
come
we're gonna
out
let 'em
going
do it.
3 wide. Marshall back to pass. Looking. He lets it go. That is
Great
all.
play by the impact player,
Nice timing by the
Busing.
safety to get in
Got a
there
hand
and
on
knock
it.
away.
So far, we're shutting down the deep ball, which is good. We're going to go cloud. It's 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go here. We'll do Brantley.
Marshall has 5 receivers lined up here.
Left guard can't hear it.
Pass. Steps up. Looks.
Sack!
Under pressure.
Palmer!
Wrestle him back.
All-American, baby. At least he may be. I don't know. He's definitely first team all conference. He's killed it. That's his 14th sack on the year. Just a monster. Okay, we're on the left hash. Let's do the return left. Come on, punter. Punter over in that direction.
The Cougs are lining up the punt and away.
Nope, opposite direction.
Punts it, and it's a good one.
At least they're staying over there.
Henderson fields it at the 30.
I got a few yards out of it.
That last drive resulted in a touchdown.
Okay, I'm on the right
mainly
hash.
because of the running game.
And with that
Let's go
success running
here.
the football, I'm looking for play action and
Let's go back wishbone normal. And let's do power.
They'll
We're
set
going
up shop at
man.
36.
I may go back to the right again.
The Mustang out on the wishbone.
Ooh.
And he's
Williams is
tackled.
going to get the ball
Picked
off
up
today.
big yards there.
As long as
He's
that
gonna have
impact
a
guy's
first
on our
down.
left side, I'm going to go the opposite direction.
Good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
Now let's do triple from wishbone.
First and 10.
We're going man
Ball right around
3-4 again.
midfield.
Let's go to the
The
left this time.
Mustang with a full house backfield.
There we go.
Here's the option.
Saw a bit of a hole there.
And a good play there.
Here they give it to the fullback
Good
on
play
the
by
option,
Martin.
and the big guy gets good yardage.
Now let's just.
Good yardage
Okay, I know
for
what we're
first
going to do.
down.
Let's try. Let's go ace big twins. Let's just do slam.
It's first and 10.
Going now they're going nickel.
37-yard
I was
line.
hoping they go 3-4 and cut up an A gap or two, or one of the B gaps, but that's okay.
The Mustang come out in the H formation.
Get a block
On
right
the
there.
ground
Great
with the
block.
tailback.
Great play. Take it home, son.
The 10.
Take it to the house.
Touchdown,
Okay.
SMU. And that's his second rushing touchdown.
All right, we're kicking butt and taking names right now. I can just sort of feel it that we are just in complete control. Even after that fumble. That seemed like that was like 3 hours ago. Okay, let's kick an extra point and get back on defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score.
3
SMU
plays, 36
14,
seconds.
Houston 3. SMU is ready to kick it away. Bailey and Edwards back deep to return.
It's a little bit better kick. That's still going towards the sideline. It's returnable.
Edwards fields it at the 2. Shakes off a tackle.
Good stop there.
The defense did a nice job.
I love their
of shutting
uniforms.
down
They're
this
sweet.
offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense
Okay.
is not clicking at all. Let's
Go
see
back
if
to
they're back in the same
quarters.
page.
The Cougs
Do it
set
out
up
of
in the
nickel.
gun.
I'm going to stay in just in
The
case.
Cougars
That
line
running
up with
back.
4 wideouts. Look at this direction. He's
Oh
hit and
my
got
gosh,
away.
somebody
He's into the
get him.
open field.
Wow, what a spin move.
And he breaks
What a
another.
play.
He's all the way down.
Went halfback weak, and you saw me come down with West. They had a good block on me, though. That I think that left guard came through.
This kid to football.
And blocked
He's
me.
on a roll.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield.
We're going back here.
They shift on the defensive line.
Crap, get out of the way.
Drops back to pass. He unloads it. And it's caught.
Ooh, he stepped out of bounds. Whew,
That's
good.
a loss of about 3.
Lost 3 yards on that. We'll take it. I'm going to go back to another zone blitz
It's second down now.
They're gonna hurt
13
me
to go. Ball
with
on
this
their own
eventually,
25.
but I'm going to
Houston
stick with
sets
this
up
for
in the
now. I'm going to
I.
get back up the middle.
They line up in an I.
Now they got both impact guys in there. It's about time.
And they make the stop.
I bet on the
3-yard
fake,
gain
but
by
thankfully
the
somebody
running
was there to make the tackle. Okay, 3rd and 10. You know what we're going to do? We're going to stick with Cloud.
back. 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 48.
Look at Palmer.
This
Such a
impact
beast.
tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Marshall is back in the gun. Marshall drops back to pass. He's looking. He throws it.
Make a play, somebody.
Incomplete.
Overthrown. We'll take it.
He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end.
48.
I think the quarterback just
Let's just do a field goal block. Everybody get out of the way. We're not going to get good field position anyways, and hopefully they won't fake it. It's not going to be good if they do.
Line up the punt.
Don't fake it. Don't fake it.
He gets it away, and it's
We'll
a
just fair catch and everybody get out of the way.
Wiggins calls
Get out of
for
the way.
the
Get
fair
out of the
catch.
way. Get out of the way.
And they'll down it at the 12-yard line.
This is where I look for the
What yard are we on? We're on the right hash.
block and tackle.
That's the end of the quarter.
They let this offense
Good
run all
quarter,
over them
even though we had the
all way to
turnover.
end zone. And I don't see that
On the
happening
12.
again.
Okay, let's spread them out and run some triple. Let's see what they do here. We're going 3-4, going zone. And he's doing that. Let's go left.
Here's the option. He laterals the ball. He can scoot.
Good play there.
Bailey.
We'll break this play down. I'm pretty sure they went cover 2 zone here. That's why I had to cut up field. After the pitch, there was nothing. I'm glad I didn't give it to Martin. That would have been a surefire tackle for a loss. Go right here. I got spooked. I just got spooked. I didn't need to pitch it. Number 3, Let's Lowry. He had a great block on the impact guy. But that's okay. Now here, they went cover 2 because I'm quite positive the corner, and I was correct. He's over here. It's cover 2, you need to cut up field. If it was cover 3, the corner would have been back here, and you could have went to the outside a little bit more. But they went cover 2, so I cut it up field. Get about 14 yards out of 15 yards. Okay, let's do basic option from this
It's
formation.
1st and 10.
We're going
Ball on the
zone.
27.
I'm going to go to the left. Let's move our receiver over
The
there, get
Mustang
another blocker.
Come out in a 2 tight end set.
That didn't really change a whole
They're
lot.
on the option. Pitches back.
That's good defense.
And he shoved out of bounds.
That's good
Not much
defense.
for the runner as he gets
Okay,
back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Let's do a post cross. They're
So
going
it's
man.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Let's see what Walton does. I don't want to move
The
him.
Mustangs come out in the ace formation. Back to pass.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and run it with the
Looks like
quarterback.
he's going to run. Got an opening. Broke away from
Great play by
one.
Willis.
He made a real nice play on
It's
that
nice to
one.
have a dual
I'll tell you
threat
what,
quarterback that
in
can just
today's
run
game,
out there
you
if
have
you
to
don't feel
have the
comfortable
ability to
throwing
run
it.
the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play.
Now I'm going to go
Really
right
gave
back
his
to
team
another
a boost.
post cross, but we're going to do post divide.
First
We're
and
going
10.
man.
Ball on their own
Ooh,
44.
I'm not a big fan of the impact guy on my tight end. Maybe those 2 safeties will go up or come up.
He drops back.
Nope, we're going to do that.
Looks. He's rolling right. Throws.
Oh, he dropped it.
And he dropped
I need to quit
it.
throwing
A
to him.
hard throw,
That's like his
and it
3rd
was
drop
dropped.
this
He
year.
possibly could have taken
I'm
something
quite
off.
positive. His catch is a 74, so that's not the best in the world. Okay, we need to get those yards back. Let's go. Let's go back to power.
In 2nd
We're
down
going
and 10 to
zone.
Go. This is the 5th play of this
Probably
drive.
go right again.
SMU going with the wishbone here.
Good
Williams
block.
off the
Great
right
block.
side. Tries
Go,
to
Williams.
shoot.
Go. Great play. I
Taken
love it.
down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the
Now
first.
from here, what I want to do, let's go wide,
Let's see if they go
and let's
to him
go
again.
halfback option.
1st and 10.
And they're still
Ball
going
on the
3-4. I figured they may
34-yard
go to a nickel.
SMU lines up on the
Let's
ball.
go this way.
They go with
Get a
it.
block, Martin.
Got an opening. The coach can't like this.
Ooh, I didn't mean to juke.
Beverly brings him down.
Didn't have
The
to.
offensive line got a really good
2nd and
push there,
1.
allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play.
Let's go weak tight. I got a down to play with. Let's go PE rollout.
It's 2nd
going
down and 1
man.
to go. And this is the 7th play of the current
This could
drive.
go to a few people. I'm going to try. Let's
They
push
come out
him
with a big
over.
set.
Nope, he ain't open.
Looking. Rolls to the
Have to
right.
give that to
Complete.
Chase.
And he
Didn't
stopped
get anything
behind
out of
the
it.
line.
I was hoping for
Back
cover
a yard.
0, but well, actually that's what they done. Both safeties came up, didn't they? Yeah, but that was good coverage by that player. Sometimes they don't cover him, sometimes they do. So actually lost a yard there. Okay, let's do something basic. We're in 2-down territory, basically. I'm not a big fan of going to kick a field goal here.
The
He
Mustangs
moved out.
come out in the ace formation. Walton gets it
Oh, good defense.
They got him for a loss. A great defensive
Oh,
effort there.
man,
Let me
26-yard
tell
line.
you,
I'm going to
that
kick a
play
field goal.
was right there in
I need the
defensive
practice.
line.
Let's
They
attempt a field
tied
goal.
this offensive line up
I got a good
and
enough
allowed
kicker.
their linebackers to come up
It just
and
has
make
to be a
big
good
play.
kick.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
The kick is up. And it's
Good,
through
we'll
the
take it.
upright. So we take a moment to
Okay,
check out
couple
the
field
running
goals in this
drive
game today. At least we're up 2 scores or 2 touchdowns.
SMU to kick.
This is going in the middle of
And
the
they'll be
field,
returning this one.
but it's returnable.
Edwards fields it at the 2. A little juke.
Uh-oh. Good tackle.
They just just about ready to get this drive started.
That's my backup free safety there, made the tackle. Don't know his name, but I know he's my backup because he made that interception in the last game, if I'm not mistaken.
Has 4 receivers lined up here.
I'm going to stand just in case.
And the snap
Halfback
goes to
correct.
back.
That's a good stop. He can have 4 yards. I'm okay with that. Let's go back to a zone blitz. They'll probably go back that trips over. They're running a ton of that today. Nope, they're going a slot, which I'm happy
Showing
with.
3 wide.
Right up the gut. Perfect play call. Good job. Very unfortunate he didn't break those tackles.
Goes for a big, big first down.
5 wide.
Every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
I got a lot of field to cover and 3 guys to cover.
They'll throw on first down. Throws down
Good
the middle.
defense by Sussman.
Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Super
Good
close to get an
defense there,
interception.
I wonder if the quarterback was expecting to see man.
Let's go back to a zone blitz again.
Right to the defense.
And that's
As long as they don't run up the middle.
Playing against a zone. You think a guy's open, and out of nowhere, a defender shows up. Like that.
Ah, couldn't get there in time.
Side.
Ooh, oh, interception by Sussman. Go. Oh, what a play by Sussman. He's making plays out there. Impact player, baby.
And
Awesome.
The quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could
What a
have that
play.
back.
He made the tip. He ended up getting the interception. I thought he was just going to knock it down.
Big as a pin, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one.
Okay. Let's do flexbone normal. And you haven't seen me run this play in forever. Let's go PA roll right. They're going man.
Excellent field position to
Let's see
start
what
the
these
drive.
safeties do. What I may do.
The
Let's have
defense
Williams
sets
go
up
deep
with
just in
5
case.
defensive linemen. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Wants to throw outside.
That's good defense.
The ball is tipped.
Just got a hand on it.
Fantastic play by the cornerback.
It
All
was.
you young defensive backs at home.
Let's go back to
That is
fullback
how you
over.
play defense.
Second
Going
and 10.
man.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
I'm going to leave it as is.
The Mustang.
If we could just get a
Line
block
up
on
with
the
2
impact
tight
guy.
ends. They'll give it
Nope.
off here.
Nobody blocked him.
And they back up
Not a
3
one.
on that.
Let him come on through. 44. Let's go vertical.
Third and
Going
13
zone,
coming up.
nickel.
Ball on the 44
We're going to try to give this to Lowry over the middle.
They come
Find
out
some
in a
type of
nickel.
hole.
Willis back to throw. Looking.
All good defense.
It's broken up.
I about had to run out of there.
Down.
I backed up way too much, but
And they swarm to
the front line
football.
didn't block
They're
all that
always
great.
making plays to disrupt the passing game.
now I'm going to pooch this up as high as I can.
They line up to punt this one away. He punts this one high in the air.
That way he
Bunt
can't
net
return it.
signals for a fair catch. And they make the fair catch. At the
Flag,
19-yard
come
line.
on. That can't be interference.
Personal foul. Kick catching interference on the kicking team.
Oh, you got to be kidding. He got shoved into it. That's bull.
15 yards on the spot of the foul. First down.
Boo.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35.
All right.
D-line shifts
Defense, let's make up for it here.
over. The Cougs line up with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Throw.
Good open field tackle.
Houston takes a
They
time
call the
out.
timeout. I'm going to go back to zone blitz. I'm going to keep
Second and
doing it.
6 coming up here.
It's been working
Ball
fairly
on
well so
39.
far.
They shift on their defensive front. Marshall set to go to the air. Looks. Throws it to the outside.
Great
Batted
defense.
ball. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
All right, 3rd and 6. We'll flip cover 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Let's try to go after this guy.
Ball on
I'm
the
having a hard time
39-yard
going
line.
after him
Single
today
set backfield.
from the line, from the end position.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going right.
Oh, what a play by Sussman!
Interception.
All-American. Take it to the house. Oh, so close. He's killing it out there.
The defense
He's everywhere.
has 2 interceptions
37.
in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the
Gosh, what a play that
quarterback
was. That's 2 tip interceptions. That's 2 in one game. That's super rare.
The quarterback can't be able to put that out of his
What a
mind
play.
and act like it never happened.
Which one? First or second interception?
Okay, let's try to actually score on a turnover
They'll
this
take
time.
over at the
All
36-yard
right, they're
line.
going zone. We're going to go to the right, though.
Walton is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hand.
Good
The
defense.
option.
Hey, there was a hole there, but they got plugged it up real
Back to
quick.
the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
go here. Let's do halfback option.
2nd and 10.
They got their
Ball on
impact
the
guy out.
36-yard
Interesting.
line.
I need to hurry up. The
SMU
time's about
going
to
to
run
the
out.
wishbone here.
Good block. Good pitch.
He might have a chance.
At least we got the first.
With a
Okay.
takedown.
So from here, what we're going to do,
we're
we're going to go here. We're going to go post cross.
I agree, Brad.
We're
He's
going
in a class
zone.
by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed.
I'm going to let the clock go a little bit. I got 3 timeouts and less than a minute to go. I got plenty of time to do what I got to do. So I'm banking on we convert this play here for a touchdown, while also being able to get the clock down a little bit.
Willis.
Not a big fan of the impact guy right there. Had no choice. I was fixing to get sacked by the impact guy, so we're going to call timeout. We're going to go here, 24-yard line. Let's go back to vertical. Go in zone. Let's see if we can make a better throw this time.
He drops back.
Sack. Man, couldn't even get it off in time. They had a wide open over the middle. Look at this. Oh, they didn't show. Let's see. That guy just shot off through. I mean, it was just quick. It was a perfect play call. 30. Oh, gosh, what do you call? Let's go back to vertical. We can try that one more time. We're going zone.
What they didn't want to get in. This is the 5th play of this drive.
And the clock's going. Clock's going.
Drop back to pass. Looking. Across the
Oh, my gosh. Call timeout.
brings him down. SMU.
Finally got it to work, but we had good blocking this time. Let's go back. Let's go power.
And since we're in the red zone,
I'm going to go to the right. Just go away from the impact guy. I got one more timeout left. 17 seconds.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. And they push him out.
Got out of
7-yard
bounds,
run
though.
by the running back.
Okay, so we can take our time with this. I'm going to go to the right this time.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown.
Well,
They make the stop. Pickup of a yard.
I'm going to call a timeout.
SMU calls a timeout.
Let's go. I got a good idea. Let's go halfback option. And I'm going to go into the direction where the sideline's the closest.
Single set back to you. Here's an option. Right side. Laterals back. Touchdown.
And I'll tell you why I've done that.
Getting in on that one.
I'm out of timeouts, but I didn't want to go for a field goal, so we were going to go in the direction of the closest sideline. That way I can get out of bounds if needed. I had to pitch it, and if there was a guy right in front of me, I probably would have ran straight towards the sideline. Thankfully, there wasn't, and I was able to pitch it off to Walton for the touchdown. If I'd have went the opposite direction, that probably wouldn't have worked. Plus, their impact guy was on that side of the field. Almost missed it. Okay, up 3 scores. I like where we're at right now. Just survive these next 5 seconds, then we'll get the ball start of the second half. And keep piling it on. Right down the middle, but it's a short kick.
And he got all of that one.
That's on the goal line.
Baylor fields it in the end zone.
2 seconds. They'll probably just run it. Yeah, they're going to go with a goal line package.
They'll go to
Unless they got some other funky power formation.
Houston lines up in a goal line.
No, they got to go on goal line.
Here's the give. He jukes it. He might have a chance.
Scare me at the death. Normally in that position, I would have whiffed on that tackle. I probably would have went. I'll show you what I would have done here. Go right here. That's a great play. Just right off the get. Look at that hole right there. Just perfect. Here's where I got spooked. I'm like, I probably would have dove right at him, but I would have come straight down and probably would have hit square, which is the last thing you want to do. So I just played as safe as I possibly could, and thankfully Busing made the tackle. Okay. Start a third quarter. Let's keep doing what we're doing.
Prepare to start the second half. Kicks it off.
All right, this is returnable.
Williams fields it in the end zone.
Go Williams. Go Williams. Oh, step out.
He made a good cut.
It's a good play, though. Good run.
They were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage.
Let's go triple.
They all started sprinting to the football.
We're going
Exactly
man.
what happened. You can't do that.
Dime. I'm going to run. I'm just going to give this to my B-back.
Here's the option.
And such! Take it to the house! Go! 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 Oh, what a play!
What do you think?
They gave it to me. I mean, it was just a perfect written on the wall. Run up the middle. We dare you. What a play. A little dive read. Too bad he don't have the speed, but that's okay. That's an amazing play. He probably has like 150 yards already through like 3 runs. You see here, they brought both safeties. It looks like their safeties were doing like a double teaming on some receivers and whatnot. And they spread out their line. And there's just nobody right in here. So it seems pretty obvious to just give it to your B-back. Thankfully, the blocking was there with everybody. We had a hat on their left side of the line. And boom, he's off to the races. Great play, though. Awesome. That's why you run the triple for plays like that. I'm on the 11. And he's a little bit gassed, but I'm going to reward him if I can. Let's just go to fullback over. Let's see if we can't get in the end zone with him. We're going dime again. This is actually perfect for us. We're going to the right, man, and going the opposite direction of their impact guy. Good block. Take it to the end zone. Oh, 6 points. Awesome. That was the Martin drive. And then some. Fullback over, a little sweep. And what I mentioned earlier about the fullback over, my next tutorial video is going to cover some of that and what all the fun stuff you can kind of do with it. Okay, let's kick an extra point. I may have missed that. Nope, right up there.
And he hits the PAT. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, SMU 31, Houston 3.
I don't know who the MVP is today, Sussman or Martin. Both of them have having killer games so far.
Kicks it off.
Down the middle, but he's going to return it.
Fields it in the end zone.
Good stop there.
Break in the action as the offense comes out
4 wide. We'll go quarters at a nickel.
They'll get the ball here at the 22-yard line. Marshall lines up in the shotgun.
And we'll shift him over.
Wants to throw outside.
What a play. Gosh, what a high. Man, that was a jump and a half. I don't know if we'll go back and look at this. Let's see. Go here. Wow, look at that. Look how high he got up. I mean, that's dunking a basketball right there. That's why you get tall corners, though, to make plays like that. Great play. Number 25, and he looks fairly tall. He looks like at least 6 feet. I'm pretty sure he's my nickel. 6'1", 199. Yeah, that's great. 3. Let's do quarters at a 4-3.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Oh, they're going that. If I'd have known they was going to do that.
Right now. Marshall hand it off.
Great tackle
by
Blackman
for the tailback.
3rd and 9. You know what we're going to do? We're going to flip it. We'll cover 6.
3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 23-yard
Here.
line.
Go here.
Come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up down the middle.
Oh my gosh, what a tackle! Interception. Golly.
What is going on here?
Did you see the height on that dude? I tell you, our defense is playing at such an elite level right now. And it all starts with your front 4. I hit him as soon as he threw it. We'll go back and break this. I'm going to do it this level. We'll zoom in here. Look at that. Wow. Just an awesome. That's the same dude. Same dude. I just now realized that. Awesome. Okay, now we're in the middle of the field. Let's go. I'm going to go back. No, we better not. Let's do triple out of wishbone wide.
They're on the
We're
right
going man
side
5-2. That's
they start this drive.
not what I wanted to see. They're spreading out. Man, I feel like I got to go up the middle.
SMU lines up in the bone.
Oh, that was a bad, stupid. Dang it. That was all my fault. That was a glitch.
Well, it looks like they have
We'll break this play down. I've never seen it out of this play before. Look at it. He's stuck there. See, look how far. Martin didn't even get close to him. That's just pure glitch. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the center pushed him over. The center got pushed back pretty hard. And look, I mean, he wasn't even close to handing it off to him. So then I got spooked, and I pitched it, which was dumb, so that was just my fault. But it started with a glitch. So if you're going up against an odd man front or a defensive lineman going over your center, that can happen. He may push him back hard enough where it will affect your quarterback. Halfback weak. Good tackle.
Couple of yards there.
Palmer.
Tailback on the counter.
We'll go back to a zone blitz.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 34. The Cougs set up in the gun. In with the run.
Get it. Fumble! Somebody get it! Dang it.
With a monster hit. Talk about a close ball.
Somebody knocked his head off. All right, 3rd and 8.
Is it somebody's birthday?
Go back to Cloud.
I don't know. Where are you going with this one, Coach?
Well, it's got to be somebody's birthday because this running back is handing out presents out there. Either that or he's doing his best to get benched.
Now I got you, Coach. Fumble. Birthday present. I got it.
He drops back, steps up, he rolls out to
Get
the
him,
right.
get him, get him. Fumble! Somebody get it. Palmer with a fumble recovery. Oh, my gosh. What a player. He didn't make the sack, though. Somebody else did. We're going to have to break that play down. Let's see what happens here. There's my defensive tackle who got the fumble, or forced the fumble. Okay, let's do triple.
And they'll look
Going
to
man.
capitalize on a good field position
4, we'll go
here.
to the right. They pinch their line. They spread them out. Nothing up the middle.
He lateral. He might have a chance.
I got about 5 yards out of that.
They get 4 yards on the
4
halfback
yards.
option.
Let's go halfback option.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Going zone. I'm going to get away from that impact guy. Ooh, they're spreading that off a hole.
SMU going with the wishbone here.
But I'm seeing decent, no good blocking whatsoever. That's just good defense.
For a loss on the play.
3rd and 8.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with the heavy
Let's try
blitz.
post cross.
The guys were shooting
We're
through the
going
line
zone. We may
right
have a
into the
chance, but that
backfield.
impact
That
guy
play didn't have a
is in the
chance.
direction of where I'm going to be running to.
The Mustang.
He's not blitzing, though.
Looks. This one out to the left.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by Willis.
And he's tackled.
Willis and
Good job
Ellis,
of attacking
just
the coverage
enough.
to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on
We're just
3rd
going to
down.
let Walton handle the
Now
rest.
look at our Old Spice
We're going
red
man.
zone numbers. Red zone.
I guess
when
I'll probably go
performance
right.
Matters the most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown.
Good defense. Nobody blocked him.
Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no
We're
shot
going
at breaking
zone
clean.
dime. Okay. And they're spreading out. I may just run out the middle here.
Come out in the 8 formation.
Yep,
Willis
as such.
on the outside. And the
That's what you get.
turns into a score.
Little ace offense, if you remember that back in the old Yale days. You see a soft zone. You see a soft zone up the middle. You just go right up the middle with the quarterback. Awesome. Okay. I think we got this game in hand as long as we can just keep everybody healthy. We'll probably put in the second string in the
And he
4th
tacks on
quarter.
the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd. The score is SMU 38, Houston 3.
Still got a lot of time left in this quarter, though.
Ready for the kickoff.
That's a little bit better kick.
He boots it deep downfield.
Take a knee, son. Take a knee.
Edwards fields it in the end zone. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids
Go
don't
back to
start
quarters.
hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play.
Yep, go back over there.
On the ground with the tailback.
Oh, I went for the big hit, and I barely missed him.
With a takedown. That was a great call.
Had made a
Yeah, here
spin
you
move
see the
out of
draw
it.
play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front. and
Normally,
he
I don't
picked
go
up
for the
a
big
bunch
hit.
of yards.
You got to time it
Houston
perfectly,
sets up with 4 receivers.
and I missed it just barely. P.A. Reed.
He's looking. Throws this
Ooh, I
one
don't,
out to the left.
just enough.
He was looking for his
I didn't know who
running
to guard.
back, but the pass just sailed on him.
3. Well, let's just go quarters.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball
Their
on the
quarterback has had a
37-yard
terrible
line.
game.
Houston.
I'd like to
comes the
think our
line with
defense
3
has
wide.
been a reason for that.
On the ground, up the middle.
Oh, I whiffed it. Oh, did you see that air ball?
5-yard pickup
An
for
air
the
tackle.
tailback.
Gosh, I'm terrible at that. Okay, we'll go Cloud, even though they're only going too
3rd and
wide.
5 coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Cougs line
Don't
up
run
in
up the
I
middle.
formation. The Cougars go with the I formation.
Heck by Palmer! Number 15, baby! He broke the record. He broke Muse's record. I forgot Muse had the record. The school record. Awesome.
Let me tell you something. I talked to one quarterback.
All right, we're going to do a return left.
and he told
Maybe
me
they'll
that
punt it in that
before he snapped
direction.
the ball, he had to always know where this guy was lined up.
They line up to punt this one away.
Normally I do the double cross, but I decided to play around with some of these, and he kicked it in that direction. So they're going to have to come all the way back over here.
Henderson.
There's not much out of it. See, with double cross, it doesn't matter. You think you can get something out of it. It's a 50-50 chance, depending on if you go with the right or the left return play. Let's go back to slots. Let's go counter. Yeah, they're going 3-4. He's doing that. Let's go left.
Willis. He can scoot. Now he pitches it.
That's a terrible. What was that? That was a terrible pitch. That's not my fault. That was just a terrible pitch. We'll go back and look at it. He got hit as soon as he pitched. That's my fault, I guess. I pitched it way too early. That's good defense by that defender. Gosh. Another downside to a triple option play or an option play, the ball's in the air a whole lot. You just got to make your pitches timed correctly.
Houston comes out with an I formation.
Too many turnovers. And all of them have been off fumbles and pitches. That's a good play. That's 6 points. Wow, he ran me over. Jeez.
What a weapon this running back.
Man, he just plowed over me. He plowed over somebody. Wow. Well, that's what I get for turning the ball over. We'll go back to handoffs since I apparently can't pitch correctly. Timing is crucial on the option plays. No doubt.
In the 3rd quarter with the score, SMU 38, Houston.
Well, at least
10.
we're still up 4
Houston
touchdowns, but we've
kicks
got
this
to
one off.
cut down on the turnovers.
Kicks it off.
This is returnable. This is perfect setup here for a big play.
Fields it in the end zone.
Perfect setup.
He jukes.
It's a good little return.
See if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend,
Let's go back to wishbone tie. Let's go back to. Let's do power toss. I actually done that a couple plays
3-yard line.
in the last game, and it worked out halfway decent. Let's go to the
Mustang.
strong
With a full
side.
house backfield. Walter.
Get a block right there. Good play. Love it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go. No, he may get caught. Great play. The toss play. Wasn't expecting it to work, but it did. Just had good blocking everywhere.
Like that. It opens up so much more of your offense.
Let's go back to halfback option,
It's 1st and 10.
which I
Ball
just
on
told
the
myself I
29.
needed to cut back on the option plays today, but that's okay. So their
SMU
impact guys
going
on
with
that
the
side, so let's
wishbone
go
here.
left.
On the
Everybody get a
ground.
block, hat on a hat, and I'll just keep it wall.
Bailey with a takedown. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
We'll go here, let's go power.
2nd and 2 coming up
Going
here.
that
Ball on the
direction.
21.
Let's give Willis the ball, or not Willis, but Williams.
SMU lines up in the bone.
Oh, pin of the quarter. All right.
Unless
As long as we don't keep turning the ball over, I think we'll
pretty much over. Heading to the 4th.
be able to
Our score,
pull this one out.
SMU 38, Houston 10. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 21-yard line. And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch.
Wow.
Looks like a defensive
Golly,
line
another
might have it,
turnover.
and he does.
Impact guy should have ran away from him.
Another chance now with that fumble recovery. I don't know how
That's
much
my
of a
fault.
chance that
I
is.
thought surely somebody would block him. Not one person touched him. I was hoping somebody would at least touch the guy. And nobody came through. I mean, not one person touched him. Oh, gosh. That's what, our 4th fumble today?
Has 4
That's
receivers
terrible.
lined up here.
That's one thing I am looking forward to if I move to another team next year, depending. You're not going to see not as much option as we done this. That's a good cut upfield.
And they
You're
make
not going
the
to see as
stop.
much option
That
in
was
the
a
next
good run.
incredible effort there.
team I take over.
By this guy.
That means hopefully less fumbles.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Let's go here.
The D-line shifts over.
There's been 8 turnovers today. That's way too many between both teams. Don't run up the middle.
Missed tackle.
Now they decided to run the ball. After all this time, it's like, hey, we may just need to give it to our best player.
Second and 6 coming up here.
And their fullback, who's an impact guy, he's not even on the field any. That's their fault. I have no sympathy for them if they're going to run their roster like that. Halfback draw.
He's hit and got away. Still on his feet.
Gone.
Inside.
Well, what do you do? He's just going to break his tackles.
How about that call?
Sometimes this is not a good call against an aggressive defense because the draw takes some time to develop.
He's already got 150 yards, but we've kept him out of the end zone at least, except for that one time. Only giving up 10 points to this team. I'm happy with it.
Nice call, but how about the play of this halfback?
Halfback correct.
Incredible halfback.
Good tackle by Sussman.
Nothing going on that one.
Now, my zone blitzes haven't been working the last play or so because they've been running the ball on it. Hopefully they'll pass here. If I was them, I'd run it, though. He probably audible to a run right there.
Marshall drops back, steps up.
Oh, I over-pursued. Intercepted. Impact player, baby. 9 turnovers today. Gosh, what a mess.
It's been all about making mental mistakes out there, and that interception was another perfect example.
Not the cleanest game, but
At the 20-yard line.
9 turnovers altogether. Gosh.
Willis.
Got a little spook there.
Little shake and bake move, and he's hit hard.
Impact guy made the
My
hit.
friend, this is exactly what you want out of your back late in the game. The ability to keep the clock moving
That's
and
good.
continue to pick up first down.
Yeah, Lee, no question. This is the time.
Let's do
when
power
you're ready
option.
to carry the team to the finish.
Going man. I'm going the
Ball
other
on their own
direction.
31. SMU comes out with 2 tight
I need to move
ends.
my fullback over.
Willis options out.
Good block. Good block. We'll just keep with Willis. I don't think he got the first. Let's go back to the triple out of wide, see what they do.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
Okay, they're going
Ball on
dime.
39.
Sort of what I wanted to see. They're not spreading out.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Willis running the option.
Huge hole up
And
the
he
middle. Had no
tackled,
choice.
And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the
Good run
chains
by
and keep
him.
the other team from getting their hands on the football.
Let's go back to just an inside
It's 1st
play.
and 10.
They are
Ball
going
right around
3-4.
midfield.
And they're doing that.
Middle
And they're
set
doing
backfield.
that. I'll probably run to the right. Oop, had right tackle got blown up there.
Inside
The
30.
speed. You could just
Picks up
tell
big yards there, and
the
he
quickness
can
he's got. Just makes a difference. Yeah, right tackle got blown up.
Accelerating through the hole.
Very fortunate he was able to make a play there. Let's just go back to triple from normal.
1st and 10.
They're
Ball
going
on the
zone.
27-yard line. Here's the option.
Yeah, I got spooked again. Dang it.
Brought down. The halfback
Every
got
time
through
one
to
of
it
my
for 7
offensive
yards.
linemen gets pushed back any, I'm thinking, oh gosh, I'm fixing to get hit. But it doesn't happen. Let's just go to post cross.
The second
I'm
down
in the
and
area
3
where I
to
think
go.
I could get a
This is the
touchdown.
6th play of this drive. The Mustang come out in the H formation.
And they're
Looking.
going
Fires.
cover 2. Terrible throw.
Incomplete pass. And
He was open.
overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know if
3rd and
7
3.
guys play football,
Let's
so maybe he should
do
aim lower
option.
the next time.
And since
Going
we're in the red
zone.
zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice.
What I
Red
may do.
Zone, when performance matters the most.
We'll go right.
Their last trip down here
Get a
was
tight end over
success.
there.
Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Willis on the option.
Good block.
Lateral
Well,
pass.
we'll get the first down at least.
They'll bring him down.
This is one of those uh-oh plays for the defense.
I'm on the 7.
Not only do you not stop him
Let's
on
try.
third down,
Everybody's
you
gassed.
give up big gainer on the ground. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Nice option play there against that defense.
We can try full back over again. They're going man. And since he's the impact guy's in on that side of the field. Let's flip it.
Lines up in a double tight set.
Little Matt Canada stuff going on here. Or then we can motion this guy over, get him out of the way. Then we go in for 6 points.
Gets him over the field. Touchdown.
Just jog in. All right, good deal.
Called the fullback's number to take it in.
I think that sealed it. Of course, we probably sealed it about 30 minutes ago. But today is Martin Day. Really put on a show. Good for him. Even got a couple touchdowns out of it. Now we'll just put in our second string across the board. By the time I get the ball back, I could just take some knees and end this thing. And I missed the extra point.
And he tacks on
Ooh,
the extra
barely got
point.
it in.
So with less than 2
Hit the
to
button
go
way too
in the
early.
fourth quarter, the score is SMU 45, Houston 10. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Just imagine how many points I would have scored today if I didn't have 4 turnovers.
White
I had 4 turnovers and still had 45 points. I mean, we could have 80
Great
today.
job by the defense last time forcing the pick. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few runs here
Let's
by
do
the
a zone
offense
blitz.
to start things off.
They'll take over at the
Magruder.
19. They shift on the defensive line.
Now they finally put in their backups.
At the 19-yard line. Picked up
Under
a yard
front.
of anything on that run.
Just run it again.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. The D-line shifts over.
Going ace-wide trips.
Drops back to back. He might not be
Sack.
able to pass off.
I'm Magruder.
Now that's some heavy pressure.
It all starts with the battle up front. I don't care how good your receivers
Now we'll go to
are
Cloud.
or how explosive your running backs are. If you can't control the line of scrimmage, then it's tough to move
Walton
the
with it was
football.
I
got the
agree, Coach.
MVP
And the
today,
thing
but I don't know.
is, this quarterback
Sussman
can make some
and
plays
Martin
for
both
you
had
if
great
you give
days.
him enough time back there to throw it.
Well, it looks like he's going to have to
Terrible
figure out
throw.
how
I don't
to
know what
play
happened there.
without time.
4th and forever. Let's just do double
When he
cross this
misses,
time.
it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
They line up to punt this one away.
Get the ball here.
It's away, and it's a booming punt.
Unless we score a touchdown, I'm going to take a knee after this one.
Henderson fields it to 44. They moved the ball
All right, minute
very
3.
effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown.
All right, victory
Defense
formation.
talking it over on the sideline,
Great
trying to
game.
make some
Stick
corrections
around at the end of the video.
if they
Hopefully
can
we'll get
stop
some
them this
commitments. Maybe from all 4 that are visiting today.
time. And he takes a knee. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here.
Should be about 2 more knees. I think we'll be okay. Get those 4 commitments. If we can use those points on the other 6 players that should be visiting next week when Central Florida comes into town. My old team from back in the day. That was a fun dynasty. Went about 6 seasons with them.
And he'll just kneel it here.
No, they'll probably,
They come out in a nickel.
surely they won't call a timeout after this next one. I probably should have just ran a basic run play. Could have ran out the last 3 seconds, but I don't think they'll call a timeout. If they do, I'm going to go Hail Mary on them. Two, 1.
There's the kneel down.
Nope, they're not going to do it. Good. All right. That pretty much solidified our another divisional crown. One step closer to winning 4 straight conference championships. It's just been an amazing run with SMU. We'll see what happens if got to get invited if I want to continue this thing with SMU. Got to get invited to the Big 12 or somewhere. If it don't happen, I'm moving on. Okay. We're going to simulate the week and see if we get a commitment or 2. All right. Cross your fingers. We'll see if this works or not. Each player barely has 10 points put into him. I don't know if that means if you get commitments from him that the amount of points you put in don't mean all that much in this game. I don't know. Maybe that's what that means. Maybe the amount of points you put in. I think it helps if you put in some. It gives you like a chance maybe with a player who didn't like a pitch of yours, but you're still showing them a lot of love. I don't know. I know we'll probably get at least 2 commitments because a couple of those guys that are visiting today had a plus sign on a couple of the pitches. So I feel like we got a good chance of reeling them in. And it just occurred to me, Central Florida, no, that's a conference game. Never mind, I'm an idiot. All 4 committed. I mean, James Porter, Tyree Brown, 4-star, 3-star, Clint Osei, a little A-back, and the B-back, Nick Harrison. All these guys will probably redshirt for me next year. Awesome. Now, if you go back to recruiting, we can go ahead and do this now. I got 40 points to play with, and everybody is still ready to go. This guy's not ready. Dang it. This guy's ready at least. Martin Chase, we got a schedule for him. He likes our location, but he's not ready. This kid's not ready. This kid is UCF, and he likes a list of coaches he wants to play for. That's coach prestige. And this kid's ready, middle linebacker. Depth charts, style of play, SMU's prestige. I'm going to go with coach prestige on this. Oklahoma, LSU, and he's from Texas. Well, we'll just do coach prestige. Okay, now I got 6 players, 40 divided by 6. That gives you about 6 to 7 for each one. Four more to go. We could do it on the players that aren't ready to visit yet. And we can do it off of this one. This one we probably don't need to because we know his pitch. We know what he likes with this kid. This one we just don't know much. We know it for him. We know for him. So we go 19, 16, 17, 18, 18. Yeah, we'll do 4 16s and 2 18s. So we got the 2 18s on the 2 players that we just don't know what pitch they like yet. But other than that, we got 2 guys coming to visit. 3 of them. We got 3 visiting. And this guy, normally their bar is all the way full when they're ready to visit, but this guy's bar isn't all the way full yet. We're right there, so that's interesting. But we're number 1 on everybody's list. It's incredible. I mean, this is going to be a humongous class. We already got 6 guys, 2, 4, 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Who knows? We may get like 11 of them. We'll see what happens. Ooh, what am I doing? I've already goofed up here. What did I do here? So that's 16. This is 16. Yes. Okay. So come on back. We'll take on Central Florida. We'll have 3 more guys visit here. And then the rest of them are going to have the visit on this bye week. I don't know what else to do about it. I don't know if we'll get them or not, but we'll see what happens. So come on back. We'll take on UCF. And I'll talk to you later.